need to hang on with both hands, but he's obviously got some sort of a problem because he keeps on doing something to his visor.
A very stiff elevation change here, going from the front stretch up to this portion of the racetrack, the corkscrew. There's a tremendous elevation change.
And of course, same here as they go down to this turn 7. Now, this is a very important, it's a long corner.
In the pit area, after this first stop, they'll know how many gallons they put in, therefore how many gallons was used, and they'll get a better indication of exactly how much they're going to need for the rest of the race. As Allenser Jr. moves down through the corkscrew, now down through turn number 9, and we'll be looking for down to the corkscrew. Well, you think that little downhill run isn't a thrill to the stomach?
Watch the corkscrew here, how dramatically it drops away. Right there, hits the ground. See all the marks on the ground. This is turn 9, 120 miles an hour through here. 5th gear, goes to 6th. Now he does 2 shifts there because he needs 2nd gear at the top of the hill. Now here's the downhill run. Dab the throttle, now we'll change gear again.
The way he does, and think of what he has on the line. He owns this race team. Down through the corkscrew for Bobby Rahal. We mentioned at the start of this race that Nick Finoro, who has been...
Now the roller coaster ride. This is a fight all the way. Gordon is just ahead of them, but he's out of sequence.
Robbie Gordon not in the fight at all, but still spectacular views over his shoulder. Sweeping once again. Allenser Jr., 8th, 9th, and 10th. You ride with Rahal. Remember that little Al, trying to pass Rahal at Toronto, got in trouble and crashed down in the first turn.
Especially with those guys behind him. He needs to finish this race.
Michael Andretti, no change in his position. Started 11th, runs 11th right now. Zanardi at the top of the order, and again, beginning to pull away.
Just looking at this guy. Now look at this blind shot into the braking area. Where did I brake? Okay, now turn off. I can't see anything. Boom. Down into the corkscrew. What a great shot. You can't explain that, but it's such a sensational feeling from a driver.
We're working lap number 33, 51 laps to go.
We saw this a little bit before they made that first pit stop. Don't forget, Jimmy was closing up right before they pitted under that yellow situation. So maybe his car is working better as the fuel load lightens.
Remember, Carpentier had that great run last week in Vancouver, finishing 2nd.
Get up here. Just sky from the driver's point of view. Now, one of the things in the change at the top of the corkscrew that they affected since last year was they moved, didn't cut down, but they actually moved a number of the trees. And when the drivers first came
confirmed that, then raised his eyebrows as if to indicate there may be a question about a driver change. I asked Michelle off the record together, what is your future? Will you be in the car at the next race?
Kenny is Christian Fittipaldi. Really see it in the braking zones.
Yesterday afternoon, but here at Laguna, it's very, very difficult to pass. Like we were just saying about, there's no real straightaway. Even the front stretch between turn 11 and through 1 and into 2, it's a constant radius corner, so